Welcome to Gunners Central, your home for the latest Arsenal news, transfers, and inside stories. Make sure you subscribe now so you never miss any important updates from the Gunners family. Arsenal's ambition to reinforce their attacking line has reportedly reached a dramatic new level after reports in Spain claim that the North London club have tabled a staggering €105 million offer for Atletico Madrid striker Julián Álvarez, a move that signals both intent and urgency as Mikel Arteta looks to assemble a squad capable of finally delivering sustained domestic and European success. And while Atletico publicly maintain that the Argentine forward is not actively on the market, the sheer size of the proposed fee has inevitably intensified speculation about his long-term future in La Liga and whether a return to the Premier League could soon materialize. Álvarez, who first rose to global prominence at River Plate before earning a high-profile move to Manchester City in 2022, built a reputation as one of the most intelligent and relentless forwards in European football during his time under Pep Guardiola, contributing crucial goals in the Premier League and Champions League, while also playing a significant supporting role in City's historic treble-winning campaign. Yet despite his effectiveness and versatility, capable of operating as a central striker, second forward, or drifting wide, he often found himself competing with Erling Haaland for a guaranteed starting berth, which ultimately opened the door for Atletico Madrid to secure his services when City were unwilling to strengthen a direct English rival such as Arsenal. Since arriving in the Spanish capital, Álvarez has adapted impressively to Diego Simeone's intense, tactically disciplined system. Blending his natural pressing instincts with improved physical resilience and sharper link-up play, and his performances in La Liga and European competition have reaffirmed his standing as one of the continent's most complete modern forwards, a player equally comfortable finishing inside the box or dropping deep to facilitate attacking transitions, attributes that align closely with Arteta's tactical demands at Arsenal, where fluid movement, coordinated pressing, and technical security in tight spaces are essential components of the team's identity. Arsenal's pursuit of Álvarez reflects a broader strategy that has seen the club invest decisively in players entering or approaching their prime years, with recent recruitment focused on adding technical quality, leadership, and adaptability across multiple competitions. And while the Gunners already possess attacking talents capable of stretching defenses, the addition of a proven international goal scorer with World Cup pedigree would represent a significant statement of intent, particularly as they continue to battle at the summit of the Premier League and aim to progress deeper in European tournaments. Competition for Álvarez's signature, however, remains fierce, with Barcelona reportedly monitoring his situation as they consider long-term attacking reinforcements, and Paris Saint-Germain also linked amid their own transitional phase, meaning Arsenal's proposal must not only satisfy Atletico financially, but also persuade the player that a return to England offers the optimal sporting project. A scenario that gains credibility given his previous success in the Premier League and the familiarity he retains with the tempo and intensity of English football. Financially, a €105 million bid would rank among Arsenal's most substantial investments in recent history, underlining the board's willingness to back Arteta's vision as the club seeks to avoid falling short in title races as they have in previous campaigns. And although Atletico are under no immediate pressure to sell, given Álvarez's contractual security and importance to their attacking structure, the realities of modern football economics mean that few offers of such magnitude can be dismissed outright, especially if reinvestment opportunities arise elsewhere in the squad. Tactically, Álvarez would provide Arsenal with flexibility that could transform their forward line, allowing Arteta to rotate systems between a traditional central striker setup and a more dynamic front three, with Álvarez's pressing intelligence complementing Arsenal's high defensive line and structured build-up phases, while his experience of decisive knockout matches could prove invaluable during the latter stages of domestic cup competitions and European ties. And beyond his on-field attributes, his winning mentality, honed through league triumphs and international success with Argentina, could inject additional belief into a squad determined to convert promise into silverware. The coming months will therefore be pivotal as Atletico Madrid weigh the sporting implications of losing a cornerstone attacker against the financial appeal of a nine-figure proposal, while Arsenal assess whether further negotiations or performance-related add-ons could unlock the deal, and supporters on both sides await clarity on whether this high-stakes pursuit culminates in one of the summer's defining transfers or becomes another example of modern football's complex negotiation dynamics. But what remains clear is that Arsenal's aggressive move for Álvarez demonstrates an unwavering commitment to strengthening their squad with elite-level talent capable of influencing decisive matches, reinforcing the perception that the club is prepared to compete financially and strategically with Europe's established powerhouses in order to secure players who can elevate them from consistent contenders to champions. Another significant layer to this potential transfer revolves around how Julián Álvarez's statistical profile compares with Arsenal's current attacking options and what that might mean for Mikel Arteta's tactical evolution, because over the past 2 seasons, Álvarez has consistently posted strong numbers not only in goals, but also in expected goals, progressive carries, and defensive pressures, metrics that highlight how he influences games beyond simple finishing. And when you place those figures alongside Arsenal's existing forwards, it becomes clear why the recruitment team view him as a strategic upgrade rather than just another attacking addition. His pressing intensity, shaped under Pep Guardiola at Manchester City and refined further within Diego Simeone's demanding structure at Atletico Madrid, aligns almost perfectly with Arsenal's high-block defensive system, where coordinated pressing triggers from the front are crucial to regaining possession in advanced areas, and in matches where Arsenal have struggled to break down compact defenses, Álvarez's ability to drop between lines, combine quickly in tight central spaces, and unleash accurate shots from the edge of the box could provide a different attacking dimension compared to a more traditional penalty box striker, which is particularly important in the Premier League, where tactical adaptability across 38 games often determines the title outcome. From a financial perspective, a €105 million outlay would represent not only a sporting gamble, but also a calculated commercial investment, as Álvarez is a World Cup winner with Argentina and one of South America's most marketable footballers, meaning his arrival could strengthen Arsenal's global brand presence in Latin America and beyond. And in an era where elite clubs must balance performance with commercial growth, signing a player of his profile would tick multiple boxes for the board. However, Atletico Madrid are known for negotiating firmly, and Diego Simeone has built his attack around Álvarez's mobility and relentless work ethic, so any agreement would likely require structured payments, performance bonuses, or even strategic clauses to make the departure palatable for the Spanish side, especially considering their ambition to challenge Real Madrid and Barcelona domestically while remaining competitive in Europe. There is also the psychological dimension to consider, because Arsenal's recent title races have often hinged on fine margins in decisive spring fixtures, and adding a forward who has already experienced the pressure of Champions League semi-finals, Premier League run-ins, and World Cup knockout matches could help shift that narrative, as mentality and composure in high-stakes moments are qualities that cannot be easily taught but are developed through exposure at the highest level. Álvarez has demonstrated repeatedly that he thrives in decisive games, whether scoring crucial goals or contributing selfless tactical work for the team, and that blend of humility and competitive fire would likely resonate strongly within Arteta's dressing room culture, which emphasizes unity, discipline, and collective sacrifice. Ultimately, the success of this pursuit may depend less on Arsenal's willingness to pay and more on timing and persuasion, because convincing Álvarez that he would be central to the project rather than rotating within a crowded attack could be decisive. And if the Gunners can articulate a clear sporting vision that positions him as the focal point of their next phase, the transfer could become a defining statement of intent that reshapes the Premier League title landscape next season, intensifies competition with Manchester City, and signals that Arsenal are no longer content with incremental progress, but are instead ready to make bold, transformative moves in the market.